Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a natural look, something you can do every day. I'm going to start off by using my favorite primer, the Becca Ever Matte Primer. I'm a really oily girl, so it works well for me. It keeps me oil free all day to include my brows and my T-zone. So you only just need about, like a dime size to put on your face. Apply that to your face and then let it sit for maybe about 5 seconds, or maybe, yeah, about 5 seconds. Alright, so next we're going to get started on these brows. I'm going to be using the Kiss Brow Gel. It's the top brow. You can get it from any beauty supply store, and it's in the color Ebony. And I'm going to apply that to my brows. I'm going to be using a angled brush. It's a Lang nickel brush that I got from Michaels, as well as this flat top brush. Well, not flat top, but flat brush. I always got from I also got from Michaels as well. It was about $2.99. Better than yours. You so convincing. Nobody knows. Alright, and I do apologize. I was doing actually filming IG Live and filming the tutorial at the same time, so I had done my eyebrows off camera. I do apologize. I will do another video on the brows later on. Right now I am taking the concealer Makeup Revolution in the color C12, and I'm taking that same flat brush and underlining or just cleaning up my brows with that, and it's the Makeup Revolution C12 concealer. Okay, so with that same brush, that flat brush, at the top of my brow, I'm using Makeup Revolution as well. The color C13. It's a little more gold tone than my underbrow. And you can pick this up at, well, I picked mine up from Ulta, and the price range is about $7.99. I'm not sure why I didn't show the product. I think I showed it on live, but I forgot to show it on the camera. But I am using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and it's in the color of Tiramisu. And I'm using a Morphe flat top brush. It's a Kabuki buffing brush. This is my favorite brush to use on my face when I'm doing my foundation, because it gives me the greatest airbrush finish I could have ever asked for. Now you see I do have spots on my face. I used to color correct, but I don't do that anymore, only because I feel like it's too much product on my face, and especially underneath my eyes, my product creases a lot. So instead I just go ahead and do my foundation on, and with this foundation, it's full coverage to me, so it covers up my spots with no issues, no worries or anything, so I don't have to color correct. Now this is a natural everyday look, so I will be covering up my lids with foundation as well. I won't be using any eyeshadows or anything. This is just a put on your foundation and go. If you're in a rush out the house, just put on your foundation and go. Alright, so I do apologize once again about showing you the product. I was filming and recording on live while I was filming this. So I am going in and conceal with my Born This Way concealer in the color Maple. It's their new concealer. I like it. It resembles the old Shape Tape without the creasing. It blends so well. I don't have to wait for it to dry at all. It's just like bam, it instantly gives you that golden look that you're looking for even before you even set it. It's amazing. I can't say enough about it. I'm now going in with my Real Techniques sponge, my beauty blender. I prefer my beauty blender to be dry rather than damp. I've had an experience when my beauty blender was damp, and when I went out that night and took photos, did videos, I had so much flashback. It didn't matter how much I blended. I made sure I blended well and everything. It looked horrible. It looked like I didn't know what I was doing, and everywhere where I blended, where I set my powder and everything, it wouldn't wipe off like it was supposed to. It was just bad. Like you could see it on my under eye, my cheeks, my nose, everywhere you could see it. So I personally, I prefer them just to be dry. It works better for me. I'm going to continue to blend this concealer out. You want to make sure your concealer is blended out to perfection. I can't stress that enough. Blend, blend, blend. Because if you don't, whatever you put on top of it, like say you want to set your powder, every crease, crack, and crevice that's there, you're going to see it. It's not going to look good. So next, I'm going to go into my contour with my Fenty matchstick in the color Espresso. And then I'm just going to take that stick and just draw on my cheekbones right there. Yeah, bam, put it right there. And on my forehead, the bridge of my nose, underneath my chin. And I also do my Cupid's bow as well. Just a little bit. That's all you need. A little bit goes a long way. I'm going to be using my angled blender. You can kind of see it, my angled blender brush from Sephora. I don't remember how much I paid for it. It's been a while since I purchased it, but it is the perfect thing for blending out your contour. It blends so effortlessly. So I'm just going to blend in. Now for the bridge of my nose, I'm doing the same motion that I did on my jawline and my cheek area. I'm blending in an upward motion because I want to give the effect of that real slender nose. So we're just going to blend, blend, blend upward. You see me tapping and dabbing because I don't want to overdo it and go too much into that concealer that's in the middle. Look at that nose, y'all. It's snatched. And I snatched it for free. No cosmetic surgery. Look at that. Look at those brows. I'm just serving. It's everything today. Y'all have to excuse me. I'm infatuated when I do a real good job. So I'm going back in with my beauty blender underneath my eye to make sure I have no creasing at all before I lay down my setting powder. Oh, there we go. We got a product in the camera. I'm going in with that Sasha Buttercup banana powder. It's my favorite. I can get it from Amazon or eBay for $9.99. Amazon Prime comes in 2 days. Some people prefer Benai. I like banana. I've never tried Benai. So I am using another beauty blender. It is dry. It's not damp, it's dry. And I just dipped a little bit into my powder, and I am pressing the product into my skin because I wanted to set that area to make sure I have no creasing, no lumps, no humps, no bumps, none of that extra stuff. I want it to be a seamless, flawless look. I'm gonna go up the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna dab that on my chin. And I'm also going to dab that on my forehead. And a little goes a long way. You don't need a lot. See that? You don't need a lot at all. Alright, my contour area where I put that Fenty Beauty matchstick, I'm also going to kind of set that, blend out that contour a little bit more. I'm using the Black Radiance Medium to Dark Contour Kit. You can get that from Walgreens, Target, some beauty supply stores have them. I try to have them often because they sell out a lot where I live. But I'm going to use the darkest shade that they have, that first shade. I'm not sure what the name of it is. And I'm going to take a angled brush and pat that into that contour and move it in circular motions into my skin. That angle brush right there. So I have two of them. You can either use the shorter one or the longer one. It's by preference. I like the shorter one because the bristles are softer. So I'm now blending it up, upward motion, small circle motions, and it's just to make sure that there is a smooth line between the contour and the concealer that I placed on my face. And I'm going to go through all the areas that I placed that matchstick on. So that's my jawline, my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Alright, so now I've let that setting powder bake. I usually let it set for about 3 to 5 minutes while I'm doing my contour. I just let it sit. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush. It's like a powder brush, that's what it is. I got this from Ulta. It's an It Cosmetics brush, and I'm just going to make sure I wipe away all that excess baked powder that I had on. And as you can see, it's giving me that nice gold tone. Oh, look at those brows. Look at you, girl. So it's giving me a nice, pretty gold tone look, which is what I love. Summertime, golden, melanin popping, okay? Come on, girl. Come on, hunty. Girl, you popping, girl. What's up, girl? Anyway, but yeah, just remove that excess powder with the powder brush. I sometimes might tap the brush off or wipe it on a towel to make sure I'm not putting more product back on my face, the product that I just wiped off. Now I'm just taking a powder brush and placing that Laura Mercier powder on my areas where I had my setting powder, that bake at, and it's just to blend it all in. So everything will match seamlessly and I'll look flawless with a flawless finish, you know? I thought I had more footage. I had some IG technical difficulties, so I believe my camera cut off at this point. So I didn't get a chance to finish filming the rest of the video, but I will upload pictures of the finished look with the lashes as well as the lips. I thank you all for watching. If you want more videos like this and you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. And once again, thanks for watching.